I can now continue with taking some exercises from a package. So let's do that. As you can see right here, I have a few options. I can answer in the form of a mathematical equation. I can also consult the theory page. If I click there, it will open up the theory page we just saw as a cross-reference. So students do not have to leave the page to view the theory inline. They can just do so. There's also the option to ask for hints until they're all dried up. And then the hit button disappears. And then I can try to solve the exercise. I can use the virtual keyboard for that, which holds all the symbols that you need and also the ones that are not on your hardware keyboard, like a square root. It has multiple tabs, one for standard mathematical content, one for functions, there's one for logic, one for linear algebra, and there's the alphabet, the capital case alphabet, and Greek characters, and there's one special for units. Apart from the virtual keyboard, I can just use my hardware keyboard as well to input the mathematical expression as an answer right here. Lastly, I can click any math on the page, which will paste it to my input into the formula editor as a starting point. Now let's have a look what happens if I give this as the answer to this particular question. The system actually recognized that the answer is correct by showing the yellow check mark, but it also gives some extra feedback on how to further simplify the answer. I can follow the steps here to try to get to the proper solution. So let's try this. Again, I get feedback because something went wrong. Well, not wrong, but it has to be simplified even more. So let's do that again. And maybe let's make a small mistake. So instead of adding 2, I'll subtract 2 here. Now the system recognizes that there was an error made, and it also tries to be as specific as possible to the student to give feedback on what error was made. In this case, it recognizes that the coefficient of x is incorrect, and it will tell the student that his mistake is somewhere there. Now, apparently there's another mistake, and what we do is that we always only give one particular feedback at the same time to not confuse the student. So in this case, we gave this particular feedback precedence over that one. So let's try to solve this one as well. And now we're all done. Now as a student, I get to repeat the exercise, and I will get the same exercise, but then with different values because of the randomization. I can also ask a question on the forum, and all my answers, together with the randomized values of my exercise, will be posted on the forum as well. So let's repeat this question. See whether I get a different equation. Yeah, and there it is. So now repeating question 2. I already solved it once, so my breadcrumb color is orange, but if I get it right in one go, I will mark it green.